Donald Trump's new tariff plan isn't about China or trade, it's about control. He's setting up a system where he decides who gets punished and who gets rewarded. Now, if you're a company that makes stuff overseas, well, you're going to be hit hardest with a big tax, which is a tariff. If you move your operations back to the US or cooperate with his political goals, you might get a break. This turns economic policy into a loyalty test. Let me show you how this forces businesses to obey. First, there's fear of retaliation. Companies don't like uncertainty. Tariff raises up costs, it messes up supply chains. Now, if Trump can hike tariffs on a whim, companies will think twice before opposing him publicly or backing policies he doesn't like. Then there's the carrot and stick strategy. If a company moves a job back to the US or praises Trump's policies, he could lower their tariffs or grant them an exemption. That's the carrot. But if they resist, he hits them harder with the stick. He can also target specific countries. Trump's policy allows him to do country by country discretion. That means businesses that don't depend on Canada, Mexico, or China could be pressured to cut ties unless they fall in line. This also leads into him playing favorites. During his first term, Trump gave tariff exemptions to companies that lobbied hard or praised his administration. That opens up the door for corporate favoritism and eventually potential corruption. So, what does this mean for the private sector? Well, companies that depend on global supply chains like car makers, tech firms, and retailers will either start bowing to Trump's demands to protect their profits or risk getting punished economically for standing their ground. And when that happens, economic freedom takes a back seat to political obedience. Now, let me explain why this is a big deal. It undermines the independence of American businesses. It politicizes economic decisions that should be based on merit and not loyalty. And finally, it puts Trump in a position to reward allies and punish enemies using the US economy as his weapon. If one man can use tariffs to force businesses into silence obedience or support, what happens to democracy when our economy becomes a tool for dictatorship? This isn't just about trade, it's about power and how easily it can be abused when no one checks it.